So now y'all got an issue with reesateesa. But when she was telling her story about how that man,
Y'all, it's so sad that most people, including your friends and your family, don't want to see you be successful. Reason being is not necessarily because they're bad people. Some people do house jealous spirits, and not everybody has discernment and understands all of that. So I won't go too far into that. But what happens is people tend to feel as though whatever excuses that they are making as to why they aren't where they want to be, as to why they're not accomplishing their goals, that basically you being successful, your success will invalidate those excuses, whatever their reasons are for not being where they should be, want to be, feel they should be, dream of being, and so forth. People will go as far as to attempt to discourage you from even attempting to pursue your dreams. And what I have to say about that is you can dream all day, but start being an achiever and damn what they think. Who cares? They don't want you to be successful because of yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. It don't matter. What do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like Risa Tisa worked very hard to put her story out there and share. And I didn't heard like so much victim blaming and negativity. And, me being having a background as a therapist and working with victims of domestic violence and things like that, like that always gets me so drove when I hear things like that because a lot of people cannot walk a mile in a victim's shoes and just be talking so much mess. It's so easy to say what you should have, could have, would have done, but you're not in that situation. You see what I'm saying? You heard me? But when she had that sob story and everybody felt sorry for her, everybody was on her team, you know? Yeah, we besties. But all of a sudden, things start working out in her favor. And Risa Tisa, we don't like you no more. That's just pathetic, is what that is. Yo, screw what other people want for your life. It's your life, right? So if you want to achieve something, then you do whatever it takes to accomplish it. I don't care who's gonna be in their feelings about what, whatever. Boo hoo, wham wham. They'll be alright, I promise. It's 2024. We tired of playing with the jealousy squad. I agree with everything Sis said in this video. Absolutely everything. Folks need to stop that. Like, what do you think you bring to yourself? What type of energy do you think you bring to your own life? What type of value are you adding? If you want to do something, just simply do it. Go for it. Go for what you know, but you ain't got to hate on the next one. Y'all got to learn to focus on your life, your desires, and stop being so concerned with everybody else. Like, yeah, this is her story. I'm speaking on it right now. But what I'm saying by saying that is that I'm not so oppressed. I'm not bothered by somebody else's success. It's not stopping me from getting my hustle on. It's not stopping me from doing what I got to do up over here. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm referring to. If you allow other folks' doubts and fears to stop you, you'll never get to where you want to be, child. The road to success is already hard enough. Simply put, it is what it is. Why are you going to allow other people to complicate that for you? So I hope Risa Tisa is taking time to care for herself, engage in some self-care practices. I did see where she was having some wine and so forth. She was chilling, trying to wind down, lighting a little candle and whatnot. You go, girl. But yeah, sometimes you just have to do that. And when you sharing a story on the internet, it's a lot that comes with that. People gonna be people. You just gotta kind of think of it like I'm earning my coins. I'm getting towards where I want to be and not worry about people, the best you can. You just really have to take a break from the internet, travel, go sit at the park, chill, something like that, because these folks will drive you out of your mind. As a therapist, I know, okay? Y'all be out there driving folks like, seriously, folks be droll because some of y'all have no filter. Like, it's okay to like express yourself, but some of the things people say, it's like, who raised y'all? Like, seriously, like no type of manners, like no type of emotion, feelings to care about what the next person might be going through because it ain't you. What about if that was you? Because that could be any of us at any given point. Like, that's where humbling yourself is kind of important. Like, be humble because that could be you any day. I talk about narcissists, abusive relationships, and things like that all the time because I've worked with DB victims. I've also provided treatment to narcissists, and I've been a victim. And folks can talk mess all day, but the question is, could you walk a mile in his shoes? And when did you get so perfect? Because you just ain't got up there and put up a series of your relationships and what's going on in your life, and probably would never be brave enough to do so. And I'm not knocking whoever doesn't want to share their story, but some of us, we do want to share our story and put it out there. But others, like, who are we helping by not sharing our testimonies? You know what I'm saying? So folks can bash her all day. And she still, what have you done? What have you done to assist others? By sharing her story, she has set the bar. She has also shown people, not just women, she has shown others out there what to have your eyes and ears tuned to, focusing on, paying attention, not missing the red flags, not ignoring the red flags. And it takes a lot to do that. It takes a whole lot to do that. So, y'all, take a chill pill. Seriously. All that ain't necessary. Like, what is that adding to anything? Who is that really helping by being negative? And you can be truthful and express your mind. You think what you think, you believe what you believe. It's all good. I get it. But I'm just saying, like, some of y'all, like, when it comes to other people, you lack the ability to have empathy for them. Not necessarily sympathy and feeling sorry for somebody, but just the understanding and comprehension and knowing that that very well could have been you. We all make mistakes. We learn from our mistakes. She didn't learn. I'm sure she gonna pay attention the next time. So, yeah. But I agree with everything that sis said, this queen said in this video. It's sad that this even needs to be said, but it's true. Like, folks really don't want to see you be successful. The two types of people that exist are those that celebrate other successes and those that don't. The harder you work, the least people tend to cheer for you. It's like they think that if you succeed, they'll be left far behind somewhere. I read a lot of psych stuff, and I was reading about crab mentality not too long ago. How you can have a bunch of crabs in a bucket, and if one is all the way at the top climbing, it's always that one hating crab that want to jump from the bottom and grab onto that crab and pull them right back down into the bucket. That's how people be. Like, that whole crab mentality applies to people who don't want to see you be successful. It's a jealous, selfish, harmful mindset to have. And I personally experienced this at different points throughout different times in my life, including this weight loss journey. I'm on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. And, in the beginning, people was like, they coming around. They like, when they probably thinking that you're not going to be successful, they probably was like, yeah, she probably ain't going to stick to it. Probably just hoping I would fail, sadly. But the more I didn't slim down and the finer I was getting, child, you can like sense it. You can feel folks' energy, like it just shifts. And it's like you can sense through social media even that like they hating like tough, like hating too hard. But do you think I let that stop me? Baby child, we doing this thing. 40 pounds down and we're going to keep going. So sorry for you. I would be happy for you. You see what I'm saying? It's not that hard. But that's why I say it's two types of people. What type of person are they? And I'm just so glad that that's not me being like that. Like, how could that benefit me by being like that? That's what I don't be getting about people. But as a therapist, I get it. Like, the things that drive people and the way they think, what encourages their actions and so forth. Even though they see me change for the better, I was diagnosed with multiple autoimmune conditions, been battling those over 10 years. Like, they don't want to see you change, even though it's benefiting you. You could be living longer. You would think like, y'all love me, right? Y'all want what's best for me, right? Not these people, child. All I can say is just keep being you. Just trying to give somebody out there some encouragement, because these things like this affect people in a negative light, and y'all have no clue what type of damage y'all be doing by being that way. It's real sad. Those of y'all out there that's like that, I'm talking to you. No shade, all love, but take a look at your actions. Dragging other folks is not benefiting you in any way, shape, or form. I don't care how you look at it. You just be ready, because your time will come being like that. Be ready to be drugged right back through the mud when you are getting places, going places, doing things, and actually trying to be successful. And it happens to you. Treat other folks how y'all want to be treated. Hey, I'm Chic. Again, I have a background in mental health counseling. I'm also a content creator, a UGC content creator to be exact. So follow me for more discussion topics like this. Anything psych-based, counseling-based, relationship-based. We're going to talk about it up over here. So, also show this video some love. Later.